All right, guys, I want to talk about AITX. You guys know me, I'm a fan of AITX. This is a good year right now. For OTC, it's looking hot. For a lot of OTC stocks that are doing the right thing, AITX has not gotten any kind of run up. I think, again, it's going to be a while. I bought in expecting to hold this for the entire year, possibly. I hope it doesn't reverse split in 2025. I think they have a no reverse split until 2025 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think Reinhardt will reverse split. I don't think so. I don't think that. I don't think it would be necessary. That's the only like thing you have to be concerned about is a potential reverse split after 2025. I believe I forgot. I think he said no reverse split after until 2025 or something like that. Someone correct me. Pretty sure I'm getting it wrong, but I do remember something about no reverse split. But I don't think he would do that. If he does that, he's completely screwing me over. He's probably watching this and going, "Let's screw this guy over and let's reverse play." So I bought in at 003 and 0035. Now I plan to hold this for months. Again, I'm trading off the monthly, guys. Look at this monthly chart. What do you see? Do you see what I see? I see a stock that goes sideways over the years. It goes sideways, and anytime it comes down under a penny, at some point in the future we get some kind of run up, some kind of run up. Unfortunately for this stock, it takes forever. In the downtrend, when it's trending downward, it just takes forever for it to come back down under a penny. But then it goes on that OTC quote unquote bull run, and look at this one monthly green candle. That one monthly green candle. This is 3 monthly green candles of just going up. We just skyrocket. Um, that's what we're looking to take advantage of. And I still believe they're doing the right thing. And I know some people are going to say, well, you don't really seem to know anything about the company. No, I actually don't know much about the company. I'm not even going to lie to you. I trade based off of the technicals, as you can tell. This is really the whole channel has been about trading off of the technicals. I don't pretend otherwise. Yes, I do talk about news every now and then that gets me excited. But more often than not, I'm just looking at the technicals. I'm looking to see, okay, how can I take advantage of this stock based on how it moves? And look, if you're willing to be patient and you're buying like I am at the bottom here, as close to the bottom as possible, because really, how much lower can it go? Ooh, 0009. Ooh, I'm so scared. Like that. The ones that average down from like 25 cents, those are the people that, oof, those people have to hope this thing skyrockets to 25 and beyond. I only have to hope it goes up to what 004, and I'm good. So that's the beautiful thing about being patient and waiting for things to come down on the technicals at least. You're not gonna miss out on a huge run. That's look, and if you're an investor who just averaged down because that's kind of how it is, right? If you're an investor, you're buying and adding shares, you're accumulating regardless, your dollar cost averaging, regardless of how low it goes. I don't like doing that. I don't believe in that, not for a penny stock, and I don't believe in dollar cost averaging on a penny stock as it continues to trend downward. That doesn't make sense to me. If that's your strategy, that's fine. But to me, that kind of strategy makes sense in something like SPY that continues to climb higher over since 2005, as you can see here on the charts. For 20 years almost, it just continues to go higher. Nvidia just continues to go higher. Like literally, it just goes straight up over the long term. If you think about it, if we were to pull up the quarterly or yearly charts, but for penny stocks, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of dollar cost averaging down. I'll just wait for it to come down as low as possible because that's what they all do. Eyeless, oh, what else? What else? Sybil. I mean, that's just how penny stocks are, and I just don't believe in average dollar cost averaging on something like that. That's just me personally. I don't know. Maybe you guys think differently. We do have a news piece here. I do live in the Midwest, Downers Grove, but AI Tickets Rad receives multi-location order from Midwest grocery chain, continuing its market expansion. Again, I believe this is just the beginning. We're gonna see. I think AITX is gonna explode in terms of revenue this year, and I think last year was just the beginning. I'm not going to go over this. Look, we know they're doing the right things. They're getting more orders. Once this is reflected in the next quarter and the next one after that, and we get that big, when this company gets that big order, that big like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, machines ordered, that's when we're going to see a massive run. This is AI, by the way. This is an AI stock, technically. So I think people are sleeping on it. And I know some people are going to point to the terrible financials or the liabilities and all that. I don't care. If we just looked at the charts, clearly the market doesn't care if this thing has the worst liabilities to assets ratio. It could be a dumpster fire on the financial statements. Clearly, it doesn't matter. It hasn't mattered all these years that it's had these huge run ups to 20, 25 cents. So I personally don't care. Again, I trade mostly on the technicals. The deal includes the deployment of RAD's innovative security solutions to 6 grocery stores. 5 of these stores will receive one Rosa and one Real 360. The sixth store will be equipped with two RIO 360 units. Upon full deployment and acceptance by the client, this order is expected to generate an estimated 165,000 in annual recurring revenue for RAD. You know what would be crazy if I go to Jewel and I see one of these. The picture looks like it's Jewel, but I don't know. Maybe it's not Jewel. It could be any grocery chain. But yeah, although I want to see this. This is going to be a great future where not only investors make a lot of money on this, the ones that got in early, like we are, but also just imagine going to Jewel and it's like, or not Jewel. What's the other one? Mariano's, and there's a bunch of them here. Trader Joe's, and there's a bunch of them around here. Imagine going to one of those and there's just a bunch of robots around like that. That's it's a crazy thing to think about, and the fact that can become reality, and it is becoming reality. And it's so, that shit used to be sci-fi fantasy shit. Now it's like real, and it's crazy to think about. Anyways, that's enough ranting and uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Slobbing on the AITX knob. That's probably the worst way to put it. But yeah, I'm really loving what they're doing it, man. I that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.